Hey, John Cristani here, really excited to show you this training. It's all about advanced website tactics. Now, in order to take your affiliate marketing business to the next level and to take your profits to the next level and give you an advantage over all of the other affiliates out there that are oftentimes using the same landing pages, the same pre-sale pages, the same funnels, testing your own ad copy, testing your own elements can give you a huge advantage. Now, for most of my career, I've been using, I've just been copying what other marketers do. What I do is I do a lot of research and I find what are the best marketers currently doing in their funnels, what are they saying, and I just use that same ad copy. I use similar images, I use everything very similar because I don't like to change things up. And once you get more comfortable with marketing and once you get more comfortable with your abilities to write your own ads and to write your own ad copy and to put in your own images or videos, which I suggest you do as soon as possible, you'll start learning that you can affect the outcome and you can create even more profitability for yourself. You can make things better over time. Now, I'm going to go over 3 strategies here to help you make your pre-sale pages or your landing pages much better and convert much higher. So the first strategy is urgency. Urgency is so important. Most people are going through their lives with zero urgency. Most people on the internet have nothing to do and they have they're indecisive. They don't want to buy anything. And much of what affiliate marketing is about is getting people to make, generally it's, purchase products that they may not have thought of purchasing before. So you need to add urgency to help people make that purchase decision and buy a product. So ways you can add urgency are simply saying, look, this is a limited time offer, okay, or offer currently available. Those are ways to add urgency. If there is obviously don't lie, but if let's say a product is expiring soon. Okay, let's say the product is only available till the end of the month. That adds a lot of urgency. Or let's say the product is only available to the end of the week. Okay? Or let's say you have a special discount going on. That adds a lot of urgency. And you see it all the time in traditional advertising. Store closing soon. All goods must go. Right? All goods must go. Store closing this Friday. Come in right now, everything 80% off. You won't get that 80% off deal after Friday because the store will be closed. So there's a huge degree of urgency there to get this done. Another way you can add urgency is say this offer is good until Friday, right? It might be good after Friday. You could wordsmith things. The offer, the discount could be good after Friday. But if you say something along the lines of discount good until end of week, that adds a lot of urgency to whatever it is that you are marketing. Okay, so again, don't do anything that is blatantly false, but finding ways to add give people an urgency to act now, to act right now, instead of clicking off your page and going back to whatever activities they're doing on the internet, is a very powerful way of helping you get the sale and get the conversion so you can make your ads turn into more profits for you. So you can fund whatever it is that you're trying to do in your life. Okay, the second website tactic that is unbelievably powerful. These are, I just want to stress, these 3 tactics alone can take your marketing Finding ways to use these tactics alone can take your marketing to a whole nother level. You can make your ads work better. It can make your landing pages work better, everything. Second element is scarcity. Okay, very closely related to urgency, but once again, if in your ad, in your website, you can have verbiage along the lines of limited quantities of it. If you can say stuff like limited quantities available, if you're selling a physical product, you are limited by limited quantities. It's just a fact. There isn't endless supplies of physical goods. So telling people, and even better is if you could tell people exactly how many items you have left. If you have 7 products left, that's a really good reason to act right now. Now let's say for my webinars, only 500 people can join at a time. Telling people that only 500 seats are available on my webinar, make sure you get one now. That's a real reason to register for a webinar or for a training. Same thing goes with a lot of things. If you look at concert tickets, if you look at real estate, the scarcity inherent in real estate and buying in a hot area, in New York City for instance, there's limited amounts of apartments available, and especially or condos or what have you. There's a limited amount of houses, they're called brownstones, in New York City available. So when a new house comes available in New York City, there's massive scarcity and the prices go way up because everyone would want to buy a house in New York City. Therefore, the value of it goes way up. And the same goes for marketing, is the value for anything that is scarce goes way through the roof. For the best concert tickets, U2, Coldplay, Rolling Stones, the value goes way up because, first off, these guys are kind of old, so they're, who knows how much longer they'll be touring. And second off is there's just limited seats available at whatever stadiums they're playing at. So there's serious scarcity there. And if you want to get a ticket, you better buy one sooner rather than later. Because if you don't buy a concert ticket to one of those really hot concerts, you're going to be left with either having to pay sky-high prices or you're not going to be able to go. So finding ways to add scarcity into your marketing can take things to a totally next level and really help you convert more of your clicks into sales. Now, the third element here is just as powerful. I'd say these are the big kahunas right here, but the third element is social proof. And what that means is if you can utilize the social proof of other more notable people, let's say that are recommending your product, or more trustworthy people recommending your product, that can help you sell things. So for instance, if I were to try to sell you this pillow, and I said, hey, this is a pillow from IKEA, probably wouldn't mean much. It's at IKEA. It doesn't mean much. But if I said, hey, this pillow is the same pillow that Brad Pitt has at his house, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie or whoever, I don't know what call celebrities, but Brad Pitt's house, that would add a huge degree of, for those of you, that like Brad Pitt or his movies, that would be that would give you a much better reason to buy this pillow than to say, oh, here's some random pillow I found, versus this is, Brad Pitt uses these pillows in his house. That's massive. So finding, if the product you're promoting does have celebrity social proof, that can help you out a lot. But on the other side, let's say I'm drinking, let's use a better example. Let's say I'm drinking tea. If I say, oh, this is really good tea, You might say, oh, who gives? But if I said Dr. Oz recommends this tea for weight loss, that adds a whole different meaning to what is inside my cup. And Dr. Oz, he's a doctor, so he provides a lot of social proof to health things. Similarly, if I said, hey, these pants, are helping my knee, they're helping my knee heal, you might say, okay, who gives? Whereas if I said, these pants are orthopedic and dermatology recommended to help heal and repair the skin cells on the knee, that adds a whole different meaning because there's social proof there. The social proof in this case is the fact that it is dermatologist recommended or orthopedic recommended. That's social proof. And you're using that transference of social proof of doctors or orthopedians or pediatricians or whatever, what have you, to help sell your particular product. Again, if you have it. Now, if you don't have doctor or celebrity or some sort of like athlete's seal of approval, what you can also do is you can simply use social proof from previous customers. Okay. The more notable the previous customer, the more notable they would be with your person. Let's say we're selling weight loss. If I showed Mama June, who was a very overweight, obese reality TV show celebrity, if I said Mama June says, that this product is the best, again, that's a testimonial from somebody well known. But just having a testimonial about a product from a regular person, let's say Angie from, in this example with weight loss, if I had a quote, and a quote from Angie from Iowa says, "This tea helped me lose 5 pounds in 2 weeks. I highly recommend this to anybody who is struggling to lose weight." Just by the fact that this is a real person, a third party, giving their recommendation for the product you're trying to sell helps out a lot. Just having enough customer testimonials is a huge reason to go somewhere. If you look at Yelp, Yelp uses social proof because they have reviews. Nobody goes to Yelp or most people don't go to Yelp just to see where the location of a restaurant is. People will go to Yelp to actually see the reviews. You look at, I don't know how many of you have looked at, or on Amazon for instance, you look at how many stars something has. If it has 5 stars, it means other people have said this product is really good. Whereas if you see a product that has an average rating of 2 stars or 3 stars, you start to think something's wrong. So that social proof can help a lot. 5 stars, looking at other customers, what they said, what they like, what they dislike about the product. That will help sell a product. The reviews alone can help sell the product. Just seeing something as 5 stars is a reason to go with that product versus another one that has 4 stars. So finding ways to utilize, this is more of a theoretical training, but finding ways to utilize urgency, scarcity, and social proof, and I used a few examples here, on your websites. Putting up testimonials, finding ways to add urgency. This deal is only good for the next week, or this deal is good until the next week. However you do it will help you increase your conversion rates, will help you increase your profitability, and it will give you a massive advantage over affiliate marketers who are not using urgency or scarcity in their marketing. And I suggest you can discuss this in the forum. You can discuss ways you are doing this on your own landing page or your pre-sale pages that you've been given, or you have, or the pages you create, websites you've created. I highly recommend you share what you're doing or how you can do this in the forum, and also look at how others are doing it likewise. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.